Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordamt and we're back for some more Baldur's Gate 1. In the last episode we finished clearing this area, at least the part that mattered. We have the bridge to Baldur's Gate, which we cannot currently cross. We finished a quest here for a cleric of Umberlee, the bitch queen. And now we're gonna take a quick trip to Ulgot's Beard. Let's just read what we have to say here. The village of Ulgot's Beard lies on the banks of the river Kiontar, just upstream from Baldur's Gate and the open sea beyond. This farm-dotted countryside is usually a peaceful haven from the turmoil of the Sword Coast, although of late the same cannot be said of Ulgot's Beard itself. The simple fishing village has become the source of many a rumor in recent days. Rumors of an ancient cult risen again, unsubstantiated tales of a murderous creature stalking the night, and talk of strange goings-on in the house of Chandalar, the powerful and eccentric mage who makes his home in the normally sleepy village. You have also heard with certainty that tours of the fabled Durlach's Tower operate from Ulgot's Beard, and that it is truly a place where adventurers can test their mettle. Perhaps such a test will better prepare you to fight the darkness that threatens to destroy the Sword Coast, and you with it. So Ulgot's Beard is actually a village that got introduced with the expansion Tales of the Sword Coast, which of course already comes with the Enhanced Edition. And it gives you a few other quests, other stuff to do. So here it is. And currently we have marked Ulgot's Beard Inn, Thrella's home, Chandalar's home, and Mendas's home. We also have a lighthouse. Now, we have a lady, very interesting lady over here called Dushai.
Your acquaintance I am glad to have made.
I'm trying to meditate, adventurer. Come and see me later. Okay. And she actually holds a very powerful item. One that an accident may come upon her in order for us to acquire said item. But for the time being, we'll just leave her be. We have this fellow here talking about tours to Durlach's Tower. But right now, I just want to go to the end.
Would speak at ye, so listen up a moment or two.
We are immediately accosted by this fellow by the name of Urgen Stoneblade. A merry band of heroes ye be. Have I got the adventure that'll make ye yearn for glory? I am Urgen Stoneblade, presently residing in Citadel Adbar. Well met, what adventure do you speak of? A glorious adventure indeed. Ye have heard of Durlach's Tower, mayhaps? I've heard of it, yes. It's a haunted tower to the south of here, is it not? It was haunted by Migranda's friend for a time. He went mad, you see. Durlach Trollkiller was a dwarven hero of great renown. Single-handedly slew many a dragon, he did. Migranda was a good friend of Durlach's. They adventured together until Migranda's untimely death several centuries ago. Go on. Migranda's was slain by an evil demon, but Durlach survived. Durlach kept Soul Taker, that had been Migranda's. He was going to send it to me mother, but he was betrayed. A sad tale that. After Durlach built the tower, his family was replaced by doppelgangers. Durlach killed them all, but was driven mad by the act. He entrapped his tower heavily and forgot about Migranda's dagger. When I heard the story as a youth, I went to retrieve the dagger myself, but was driven back by Durlach's devious traps. If ye be interested, I wish to hire ye to retrieve Migranda's dagger. Soul Taker, me birthright. The tower has been penetrated somewhat by previous adventurers. I would think that the edge has been taken off of the danger. What say you? Perhaps we should speak of compensation. Of course, I have an enchanted hammer. 'Tis a powerful weapon in its own right. Should ye have no use for it, then I reckon it'll bring an excellent price. What say ye? Okay, it's a fair price. We shall find your dagger. Good fortune to ye then. I shall await your return here. So we got a quest. Recovering Soul Taker. Urgen Stoneblade has asked me to enter Durlach's Tower and retrieve an enchanted dagger called Soul Taker, a family heirloom. But what I really want in here is actually to speak to the bartender and purchase some stuff. But since I'm here, I'm also gonna talk to this fellow here named Galkin.
Will no one take me over? Bah, your own name in it all.
Okay, Mr. Leprechaun. Okay, so you look a touch out of place here, you do. A person of the most peculiar taste, eh? Slumming here because you like the finer things, but you want excitement and a bit of danger as well? Well, I've just a thing if you're willing. Have I piqued your interest? Tell me more, good sir. Ah, you've an adventurer spirit in ye. No doubt you've heard of the labyrinth at Durlach's Tower, eh? And how she's been pillaged so often that fat nobles go there for picnics? Well, the tower has, but below are dungeons untouched. I've a token, a ward token to be sure, that gives entry to them. 'Tis yours if you'll but settle my tab so I can leave this fine place with all my limbs intact. Where did the likes of you get this? Like all things, it had an owner before me who does not have it now. 'Tis none of your affair what occurred in between. Shall you own it next, or no? How much of a tab is in the stake? Oh, 'tis but a meager sum. I'm embarrassed I cannot cover it myself. 900 gold and I'm off the hook. What say, chum? This guy has spent 900 gold at the end. Jesus Christ. 'Tis hardly a small amount. I won't pay it. Bah! Cowards all! Still, I'll be here begging for more time if you change your mind. Okay. So we also have our journal updated with Galkin's wares. And now, let's talk to the barkeeper. The bartender, in this case. If you've a good coin to spend, I can set you up with whatever you need. I have all that an adventurer may need. What can I get the lot of you? That would depend on what you have to offer. Now, this guy actually has some very interesting stuff. So he has the regular things over here. Slings and stuff. But then we have something a bit more interesting. First of all, we have some level 4 wizard spells, which we will be getting later on, maybe. Especially Greater Malison and maybe one of these two. He has some nice potions, and here we have some very nice items at actually a pretty cheap cost. So we have the Cloak of Displacement. The Cloak of Displacement is a magical item that causes subtle shifts in the image of its wearer. It has the power to actually shift an individual's image by as much as 6 inches in any direction from their actual location. Aside from being an effective defense in combat situations, it has also been the cause of serious eye strain among fellow party members. What does this do? It gives us a +4 armor class versus missile attacks, and +2 bonuses to saves versus death, breath, and wand. So a very nice item to get, and it's actually kind of cheap. We have this thing here. I think this is for bards only. Yeah, it's only for bards, so we don't care about this. We have a Wand of the Heavens. This wand will cause a pillar of flame to shoot out of the sky and strike the chosen target. The flames will do 8d6 damage to the target, with 1s taken as 2s. What? I think this is telling me that if I rolled a 1, it would be considered 2. Unless the target makes a save versus wand, in which case he will take half. The wand only has a certain amount of charges and will be destroyed when they are used. Okay. Charge abilities. Flame Strike. So again, same thing, 86 fire, 120 feet, so a very long range, and it affects one single creature. And the good part about this is it is supposed to be used by clerics. So a nice wand for our friend Vaconia here. We're going to take this as well. And finally, we have the Greenstone Amulet. The deep green stone at the center of the amulet seems to shimmer with an iridescent light, almost as if it has a life of its own. Even without the powerful magics that are bestowed upon the amulet, it would be an extremely valuable addition to any collection. So this is a very cool item here. It has no passive abilities, but it has a charge ability. This amulet confers the wearer protection against charm, confusion, fear, domination. I don't know what this is. Detect alignment, hold, stun, psionics, sleep, and feeble mind, much like the 8th level wizard spell Mind Blank. However, the protection effect uses 1 charge each time, it is used and will only last for 1 turn. Okay, so it's a nice item to have when you are fearing one of these effects. So it's an item that for the cost I prefer to have than not have. Okay, the rest of the things here we do not currently need, so that's what I will be purchasing at this time. Okay, so 10,000 gold went away. Let's start distributing the goodies. So this necklace right here can just sit with me, because this one is a very nice item to have. The Wand of the Heavens is gonna go to Vaconia. We can do something like this, okay. She also has a Wand of Missiles, but this one is much, much better. And what else do we need? We have some stuff to sell, but we need identified. And here we have the Cloak of Displacement to make us safer versus missile attacks. So, should I try and give something more to Mr. Edwin? Or nay? He already has the boots. So, okay. Let's just give this to myself. And I think I can give this to, let's say, Corin. Yay, 80 charisma. 18 charisma on Corin. Yeah, it does have this peculiar effect that the Cloak of Displacement makes your character displaced. Okay.
Yes.
So, is there anything here we might want? Because let's not forget, Corin is actually a thief. Can we...
What is your bidding? Luck be a lady.
Okay. We do not currently have enough skill in open locks. Come over here. Checking for traps. Okay. Good. 52 goldies. Commoner. Go away. Nothing. Okay. So there's a lot more stuff over here in
So be it.
Ulgot's beard. But for the time being, I only wanted to pick up these items. Actually, no, yeah. If I ever decide to go into Durlach's tower, I'm gonna come here before.
You don't? Shut your trap before it gets you into trouble.
I don't appreciate your humor.
Okay, so Kagan and Corin not really liking one another. Okay. Let's see what's over here. I think this is a pretty simple area. Doesn't really have much, but let's just clear it just in case.
Even the most prolific
We have a lot of zombies here.
Worthless lives end here.
And you can really see the difference in having just an additional archer in the party. And in this case, one as good as Corin.
Lives end here.
Man, every fight just goes so much faster. Because having spellcasters is all nice and stuff, but you really do need... Well, you don't need, but it's very useful to have fighters. They will speed up a lot of encounters. Why are there so many zombies in this area? Something must be going on. So this looks like a farmland. Is the owner of said farm still alive?
Your worthless lives end here.
Okay. Hello. Is this... Ah, okay, maybe here. We have Wendrick.
Hello, pal.
Hello, pal. There's been something killing peoples in and around us. God, man, I cannot... It messes up my reading. In and around the farms here. Zombies are something. I can understand if you can't stomach the task, but just between you and me, real personal likes, I don't know who else is gonna do it. All of us have been going for a week now without sleep. We've counted 20 zombies or so, so keep track as you kill them, if that's what you plans on doing. Once you got them all, come back here and I'll give you the 150 gold pieces that some of us have pulled together. I have not been counting, in fact. But hopefully we can just find them all and be done with it.
Wherever fate takes me.
And let's see what this gentleman here has inside his home. Do you have traps, perchance? Corin? Do not fail me, Corin. If you fail me, there will be problems. Oh, you bitch. Ah, good boy. Ooh. Okay. So I think it's actually a cloak of protection. Which could be quite good.
So be it.
We have a chicken. We have some cows. I do not know how many zombies I've killed, but I intend to find them all. And I do think that this area is simply the left side. So this is all water. I'll have to check it out. Okay, so we killed one zombie here. We killed a couple there. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 5. How can the commoners not kill the zombies, man? They are not that tough. Okay, so here we killed 5 zombies. And then we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. So we've killed 12 zombies so far. I think I counted these. If I didn't... Well, they count as 14, I guess. Okay. So this part of the area is cleared, so we need to clear the right part. And then we're gonna stop for some identifying and decide on where to go next. And I have some ideas. Don't you worry. Some dangerous ideas, in fact. Any zombies on this corner? Nope. Where are they hiding? Ah, good.
Your worthless lives end here.
Okay, so 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I'm missing 3 zombies. One, 2, 3. Yay!
Your worthless lives end here.
Okay, so this is a pretty simple quest. They hold no items. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing really going on here. Okay. So, yeah, as I thought, this entire area is just water. So it makes this particular level here kind of short. But we've completed it. Let's return to our friend here to get our quest reward. And tell him that his farm is now safe.
Hello, pal.
Hello, pal. Thanks. That's been real generous of you. Maybe we all can finally get a wink of sleep yet. Here's that 150 gold pieces we promised you. If we had more, we'd give them to you. Well, thanks. We got 800 points of experience, not that terrible. We got a bit of money. You know, he's a simple farmer, he can't really do much. But as usual, Palpatine is a nice guy. Even though he's chaotic evil. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Alright, so now what do I want? I want to come to High Edge. We have not been waylaid. Good. Let's make this a short trip by teleporting over here. And let's identify the stuff we picked up.
Why do I live in such a...
Mr. Talantir, help me. We have a wand, a flail to identify. Kagan has nothing. Shartil has a bastard sword. We have over here a chainmail, a dagger, and a cloak to identify. Vaconia has nothing. Edwin has nothing. Okay, so what do I have to sell? A bunch of gems. So we have a wand of fire, very nice. A flail +1, I will not be needing this, I don't think. So I think I can just sell it. And yeah, I'm not gonna use this, so let's just get rid of it. Okay, Kagan, you have a jade ring, this can go away. Shartil has a diamond. And she has Kondar +1. At first glance, this sword appears much like any other. In the presence of any shape-shifting creature, however, the blade becomes warm as its power stirs. Its namesake was the original owner of the weapon, and his tale, though mostly long forgotten, was wrought with treachery and deceit. Rumors persist that he paid a fearsome price for this blade, but with it, he revealed the true identities of those that sought to betray him. Their names and crimes, however, are long since lost to history. So this is a bastard sword +1. So all the typical attributes of a bastard sword +1. It has a Thaco bonus of 1 and a damage bonus of 1. But it also has a +3 bonus versus shapeshifters in both Thaco and damage. So that's pretty much it. We don't have anybody in our party capable of wielding bastard swords, so I'm just gonna sell it. And that's that. Here we have a pearl necklace, very nice. Chainmail +1. We already have the chainmail of the dead on Vaconia, so I don't need this. Dagger +1, don't need it. You can sell it. Cloak of Protection. I think Edwin may be able to use it. And I think that's it. Why do I still have... I need to sell these. Why do I still have a medium shield +1 not being used? Ah, because maybe she can actually get enough strength to use it sometime. Okay, okay. That's why. Okay, so can you use this? No. Edwin is the only one who can use it. Okay, so much like the rings, this is simply a Cloak of Protection +1. It gives us a +1 to armor class and a +1 to saving throws. So Edwin can use it. Are there any new spells on your store? No. Everything is pretty much the same thing. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna go to Beregost.
Order 66.
We are going to sell our bandit scalps.
Execute Order 66.
So once again, I'm teleporting just so you guys don't have to suffer through the journey. So where is Val?
Execute Order 66.
I think she's called Val. Ah, Officer Vi.
Can I assist you?
You've been busy, I see. Well, keep at it. The more bandit scalps I have, the richer you'll be. I'll take all the bandit scalps you have. Very nice. So, yeah. We have a hefty sum here for 2,000 gold. And even 6 more for 300 more gold. Sell it. Okay. Some nice monies. And now, let me check our quest log. What have we got? We have the Soul Taker, this doesn't matter for me right now. We have Coran the Wyvern Hunter. I'm not sure if this quest is timed. Named Coran hunting down a wyvern, there has been a substantial reward offered for the head of the beast. We can collect a reward just east of Beregos at the Temple of Oltander. That is where the mayor of Beregos is to be found, as he is also the head of the temple. Ah, I see. Okay, so since I don't actually know if Coran's quest is timed, and it may very well be, I'm gonna try and do that right now or as soon as possible, just to make sure he doesn't get upset with me and leave. And his quest is gonna develop over in this area, if I'm not mistaken, so Cloakwood and beyond.
You have been waylaid by enemies.
Oh no, we have been waylaid by gibberlings. How dreadful.
Again, you deceive my mother.
Draconia, why aren't you attacking? Okay. Good.
Execute Order 66.
Ah, and of course, we have our Wand of Fire. This is pretty much just a Wand of Fireball, but it also has the capability of using Aganazar's Scorcher. So you can either choose a Fireball or the Scorcher spell, which is a very nice thing to have. So this goes over here. And this guy is equipped properly. Okay, we also have a Wand of Fear. So we are nicely stacked of items now. Okay, so Cloakwood. Here we go.
Execute Order 66.
Ah yeah, so we did some part of this to pick up Coran. And let's just see if we can find something else around here. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think this was actually the area where we were warned about Shadow Druids. And apparently Tazloy. Ah yes, I think we have a quest for this. Yes, we do. So you see this very notable item here on the floor. Can I find this even? In which chapter did I get it? Gurk's Cloak. Gurk, a crusty old dwarf in Beregost, has had his supposedly famous cloak stolen from him by a batch of Tazloy in the Cloakwood. After our brief encounter, I have come to the conclusion that I'd do almost anything to rid him of that sour mood. So Gurk's cloak was lost in Cloakwood by some Tazloy, and I think this is actually it. Let's pick up some money. It remains unidentified. By the way, who currently has the highest lore value? 1418, so it's Edwin. Edwin, can you identify stuff now, man? Please tell me you can. You can't. Okay. Can you identify simple arrows +1? You suck. Okay. He can't, but that's Gurk's cloak, I'm pretty sure. I just need to remind myself of what the cloak actually does. Because if it's a nice cloak, I'll just keep it to myself. If it's a sucky cloak, we can give it back, complete the quest, make Gurk happy. All that good stuff. Okay. Some spooders. Now these woods are actually quite infested by spiders. This area in particular is not that much, but the next one we're gonna go into does have a lot of spiders. So we're gonna have to be very, very careful about traps, web traps. A warg. Okay, several wargs. A lot of wargs. I don't think they're an issue for Kagan. Let's see. Yeah, our archers are gonna do short work of them. I'm gonna have to do a playthrough of Baldur's Gate again with a more martial-based character. Something like a berserker or a barbarian. I've never tried a monk. I don't really know why. I mean, I think the idea just doesn't really appeal to me. But yeah, I've never tried a monk. So I may need to try a monk at some point. I should, right? I should. Wolf. Because yeah, the experience of playing with a fighter-based class or a fighter-style class is also very good. And you feel very powerful when you're starting to cleave through enemies with your mighty weapons. The thing is, man, using magic is so satisfying. It's a lot of spooders.
Steal, scum.
Oh! I think he managed to hit Kagan.
I'll
Not for much, though.
Without a rest soon.
Yes, we will rest soon, don't worry. Okay.
I must rest.
So this is the... we cannot open it, yeah. This is the part where we fought those guys that killed the druid.
Steal, scum.
Worthless lives end here.
Even the most prolific adventurer must take
Oh, Edwin. No, no.
Mana of... I'll do it.
Okay, he's really coming after me.
If it bleeds.
Again, as directed for now.
Okay.
Your worthless lives end here.
So be it.
I really find it funny that Corran loves to whistle. That's kind of his battle cry. Okay, so I guess there are no shadow druids over here. Are these weird? I think they're just rocks. This is also a very nice game to play while you have a nice mug of coffee or tea by your side, because, yeah, when people are just walking from one side to the other, you have some time to sip. Okay, and this is pretty much just woodland. Oh, is there something over here? Okay, we have some wolves.
Steal, scum.
Are they coming for Shartil? Not really. Okay.
For sure!
Yes, feel the power of the dark side.
Execute
Everything
order
is good.
66.
You bunch of chumps. What the hell do you think you was doing?
Why are they complaining so much? Our reputation isn't that high. It's just 14. Jesus. Maybe I should kill the lady in Ulgot's beard. Just so they stop bitching. Jesus. Okay. I don't think there's anything over here. Woo! There's a lot of black bears. Go away. If I can avoid it, I'm going to avoid killing animals.
Steal, scum. Eat steel, scum.
Yeah, well, Kagan gets hit every so often, but he's been handling it pretty well. And this passive healing is also helping out a lot. That's why, at least to me, he is the best tank you can find in this game.
Your worthless lives end here.
Okay. So we just need to cross the bridge. Why am I selecting 5 people? Kagan was left behind, poor guy. Hello, TX. Man, I feel a bit sorry about TX. I really like having him in the party. But you can see the difference that it makes to have Corin as well. He just murders everything. Okay, so we can now go further into Cloakwood. And this area here is particularly dangerous. Let's also see what this fella here named Tibber has to say.
Please let me speak before you attack.
Hello, travelers. I'm Tibber. Could I ask you, could I take up some of your time? I would be very grateful if you would just listen to, if you would just help me. What is it that troubles you, stranger? Thank you, thank you. It's my brother, you see. He and I went into the Cloakwood to clear the woods of the spider colony that infests it. I know it sounds foolish, but my brother had found the sword Spider's Bane. The sword was created to kill spiders, and we thought we could become famous. The heroes of Cloakwood and all that. But my brother hasn't returned yet, and it's been more than a week. Oh, he's dead. Please, could you go into the woods and find him for me? My mother would be so shattered if Shellac were to be dead. We'll find your brother for you, don't worry. Oh yes, please search quickly. His name's Shellac. Be careful. Alright, so once again, we just had some information that this wood has a spider infestation, as previously noted by myself. I'm going to change something here which has been bothering me for some time, which is rest until healed. Okay. So what that option did is, let's say all of my party was injured, and for my party to be fully healed, I would need to rest, let's say, 3 times. If that option is enabled, it means that when I successfully rest, it will successfully rest for the 3 times in a row. Without it, you need to manually rest 8 hours at a time. So it gives you more chances to be interrupted by bandits and stuff. And it also allows you to control the passing of time a bit better. So let's take a rest here. Okay, we were successful. And now we need to be very, very careful in this area. Like, really careful in this area. Because spider infestations are no joke. So Corin is gonna need to be very thorough in clearing the area of traps. So you can clear this one, let's search for more. And the thing is, I can never really remember where the traps are. So I gotta go slowly. Or I can just send my tankier character, such as Kagan, in front, so he can bump into the traps. And if he gets webbed, well, we can cover him from afar. Hopefully. I think over here we can just find an interesting item stash. A ring and a scimitar. Oh no. Okay. People, come help. Corin, just stay safe, okay? We're coming for you, friend. I don't think an Ettercap can really face up to Corin, but I don't want to risk it because he's stuck here alone. Oh, I'm in combat, never mind. Let's fight! Luck be a lady.
Your worthless lives end here.
Very nice. They have pink bellies. I like pink bellies.
Why me?
Okay, so everyone stand over here. Corin, continue on with your job.
Great beauty.
There's a lot of ground to cover. I'm not sure if down here is the best way to go actually, but I'm here now, so. Get a cap. Get sniped. Get sniped. Get sniped. Run away. The good thing about this is that we run faster than them. Yes. Almighty Corin is victorious. Another one. Oh, god damn it. Pew. Pew. No pew? Okay. Man, I love Corin. He hits so often. His tackle is so nice, man. Don't forget to detect your traps. If I had the ring from the lady in Ulgot's beard, this wouldn't even be an issue. I would just trigger the traps and move on. Because what the ring does is give you immunity to hold effects. So it's a free action ring. Ooh, not good. Please tell me she didn't see me. Oh, she saw me. Team. Oh my lord, they're very far away. Hold on, Corin. You can do this, man. Oh god, I think Corin's gonna die here. Hopefully not.
Execute order.
Yeah, so I should never have sent him so far alone. He has a nice armor class. Oh, yes, keep missing, keep missing. Good boy, Corin, good boy. Yes. Very nice, you held on quite well, man. Lovely, lovely indeed. Okay, so let's put you back on scouting duty. But I'm not gonna leave him alone anymore.
Great peril yields great.
We're gonna try and follow up with some people. I don't think there's anything over here, but let's just check. Nah, I think this is just an empty area, pretty much. Man, right after saying I wasn't gonna leave him alone anymore. Also not good. I regret my decisions. Okay, so people, come on.
Execute order.
I'm gonna need all of you.
66.
Because what the face spider likes to do is teleport. And they teleport right next to your party. Which is not good. So if Corin is alone... This is just a giant spider, okay.
What is your bidding?
Steal, scum.
This isn't very problematic.
So be it.
Power! Okay. So let's try and send Kagan in the front to draw out the face spider. Ooh. Okay, so they're not dumb. Okay, we gotta do this. We have got to do this. Everybody focus on the same one. Shartil, you're gonna switch. Okay, get back, Edwin. Okay, I don't want to risk this, really. Why aren't you shooting? Oops. Shoot this one instead. Okay. Okay, so Palpatine has been critting like a madman.
Order
Which is
60.
very nice.
Wherever fate takes me.
Now, Mr. Cotton. Once more into the fray. Let's search for traps. Another face spider, Jesus. Man, I don't like face spiders. Okay, so this time she actually went for him. Which is not that bad, since he has a very nice armor class. Good. Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So be it.
Great peril yields great beauty.
There's a lot of these, isn't there?
Adventure or nothing.
Oh. Boy. In this case, Shartil was the one that got the kill, but still. Just want to see if I can reach a certain area before ending the episode. Okay, good find, Corin. Is there more?
You are one of the few among us.
Man, can you imagine if you trigger this trap, your entire party gets webbed, and then you have... How many were there? 4 or 5 face spiders on top of you. People are gonna die.
What is your bidding? Wherever fate takes me.
My bidding is for you to find traps. Ah, lovely waterfall. Very pretty.
Life is adventure. Great peril yields great beauty.
I think this area here is kinda heavily trapped. Especially this section. Ooh. Okay, so this area
Yes.
in particular is not trapped.
Great peril yields great
Let's see if I can... Why did you miss? Okay. Oh, no, no, no. No, no. Get back. Get back. Do not step on traps, please. Okay.
bidding. Luck be a lady.
Very carefully. Baby steps. Oh. I think I actually found the area I wanted. Yeah, nice, okay. Just gonna check if there are any traps over here. Just so I can clear the area a little bit. And then we're gonna finish the episode. And I believe Corin's quest is in the next area after this section of Cloakwood. Come on, there are traps around here. A huge spider. Oh, she saw me. Can I kill it? I can, because Corin is an excellent archer. Speaking of which, I also want to make an archer main character. Also something I've never done. Okay. Corin is just clearing the woods, man. Okay. And there's gotta be some traps around here. I know there are. I know this is kind of slow paced, guys, but if you're not careful with traps here, trust me, you're gonna get a game over. Unless, of course, I mean, you could speed this up by just having someone, let's say, drink an oil of speed, and then drink a potion of freedom and just run around the map, triggering every trap. But I like to do this let's say, the intended way. Not sure if I could call this the intended way, but I think you get the idea. Okay, so where are my people? My people are kind of far. Okay, but I'm not really scared of an ether cap. Corin can pretty handily mess him up. Can't you? Maybe not. Okay, done. Alright, so we found some traps over there. There are still more, I believe, in this whole area. But I'm gonna end the episode here, because I do believe that this is the source of the spider infestation. So as always, I'm gonna do my typical save. I think we're going for number 31. Yes, we are. So Palpatine 31. And I just want to thank you guys for checking out the channel and watching some Baldur's Gate here with me. I hope you are enjoying the series. If you have any thoughts about the game, leave a comment. If you want to get notified about future uploads to the channel, feel free to subscribe. And I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe, everyone.